Hey guys, today I'm going to fight an Agnaktor with a Bowgun. The Bowgun I'm using is the Ludroth Bowgun, and the armor set is Uragaan, jammed up to defense at large and fire resistance at large. And as you can see, that will give me a whopping 35 fire resistance, which pretty much negates any fire damage he'll do against me. Now, the Bowgun is the Rarity version. If I remember correctly, you require a couple of MHP3rd parts. I think it's some fluid and a claw or two, but they're not too hard to get. You generally get 2 or 3 fluids per quest per fight against them. I suggest capturing for the fluid, by the way. Now, if you see my other video of Agnaktor, you'll know he spawns in Area 7. And what I do is I just take my cool drink when I get to that little crack, so that I know the heat won't damage me. Now, as a lot of you probably know, I've been away for a while, and so I haven't actually played Monster Hunter for a couple of weeks. So this is me just getting back into the swing of things. Now, the only reason I'm using poison shots here is because this Bowgun has them and doesn't have any other status shots, and I like to use status shots generally because they do quite a decent amount of raw damage, along with the status stay effects, obviously. Now, obviously with that Agnaktor, similarly to Diablos, for those who fought him, if you get him with a sonic bomb when he's underground, you have to time it so that the sonic bomb goes off just as his tail is entering the ground, the activity tail, I should say. He'll be stuck up to his waist. Now, benefits of this is that, especially for Agnaktor, is that he'll be stuck in place for a couple of seconds, probably 5-10 seconds, something like that. And also, with this guy, he won't go into armor mode because obviously half his body is underground still. And now he's poisoned, so I'm just gonna whip out some water shots. Thanks to this Bowgun, I actually rapid fire them, and so I'll be getting a decent amount of damage out. Now, rapid fire isn't actually necessarily better for damage than just having normal shots, although because you could probably get 2 shots off in the time it takes to rapid fire all of the shots. It's just that it helps conserve ammo when actually fighting monsters. So really, if you're soloing monsters, you'll want to use rapid fire as much as possible. Unless, of course, the Bowgun rapid fire is something really slow, like status level 2s, and you're not using recoil down. Now, I haven't paintballed him, but I'm just guessing he'll be in 5. From 7 he'll go to either 5 or 8, but generally he'll go to 5 and snack on a Rarity. And ideally at this point in time, I'm just trying to get shots off on his legs to break them, because that'll just give me a couple more seconds to get some hits off on him, which are basically free shots really, because he doesn't really move. Now, when you see the ground shaking but nothing happens, that means he's going to just come up like this and swivel. And what I generally tend to do, I didn't do it that well because I was reloading, and then I should have died there. But I put down some bombs because that'll do fair amount of damage to him, and then turn around and get some more shots off. Now, a note about his armor mode: if you have a limited amount of elemental shots, save them for when he's in armor mode, because your raw damage bullets like pierce and pellet and even normal shots will do next to nothing against his armor. It's a similar function to melee weapons bouncing. So just save them for when he's in his molten mode, because pierce would actually be very effective against this guy. I mean, the raw Ludroth Bowgun comes with pellet shots. That was a very bad miss there. That's okay. Yeah, it comes with a decent amount of pellet shots, which are okay, I guess. They're good for clearing out minions and also for breaking parts, so they're actually ideal for this guy if you want to get a lot of breaks. But with half decent aiming, you can get them anyway, really. So yeah, this is the time you want to be using elemental shots, when he's out of lava. And then swap to raw like now, when he has been submerged. Now, I actually intended to get some... I actually brought quite a few different shots. I think I brought a couple of cluster as well, for some random reason. I think I might use one or two later. So you'll just have to wait and see for that. And when he goes from 5 to 8, that generally means he's fairly weak. Normally he'll be almost weak enough to be captured, but I'll just wait, because he'll limp from 8 into the lava to the what is it? The west, or northwest of this area, and that will make him limp straight to area 10. At which point you can capture him or kill him, depending on what you want to do. Now this was... oh no, that was good. I had a couple of water shots already out, so I thought I might as well just get them off. And yeah, that was his back fin broken as well. So we're all happy. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, it is this one. Okay. If you're standing in slightly away from his body, you might get hit, because he fires it out in a straight line, then pulls it back towards his body, which is quite annoying. He's got me a couple of times with that. When he's doing his jump attack, I would just wait reasonably far away, and he normally only does 2. When he's in rage mode, he can do up to 5 though, so just be careful. And there we go, he's weak enough to be captured now. Just finish my clip off, and then I'm actually going to load up a cluster shot, because I didn't feel like capturing him when I did this battle. And you'll just want to run straight to area 10. Obviously, if you've got a pickaxe, do a little bit of mining here, because it might take him a little bit to sleep. And you can actually get rush shards from this last rock here, just to my left here. Or if you're on high rank online, I've got a couple of ancient shards from there. So do mine them. And I believe that's pretty much it. Now, I have no idea why I actually killed him there, because I didn't really see the explosives go off. Could have been more of my cats, but they're pretty cool. Oh yeah, and someone asked me if it was possible to KO monsters with a Bowgun without using exhaust shots, because I do believe they do some KO damage if they hit the head. The answer is yes. As I'll just about to show you, get your bowgun out and hit them in the head with it. That's by pressing select, like you would do if you had no weapon out. You would be kicking by pressing select. And so yeah, that's me killing an Agnaktor with just the bowgun, hitting it. Well, with some help from my cats. Cats in this game actually do a very good amount of damage, depending on the weapon you give them. And yeah, if you noticed, I carved a claw, so I'm not too bothered about not getting one in the boards. I mean, I've made most of the stuff that I want anyway. His armor's really good for lancers, like I said before. And you might want to consider getting like his lance, or maybe his gun lance. But that's pretty much it for this site. See you later, have a good hunt.